Hey guys, it's Izzy and welcome back to my channel. I've been thinking about. So today I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup without any hands. I have done this video before, but it was so long ago that I thought you would do an updated one. So this is like new stuff, I guess. But yeah, this is the final look that I turned out with. So if you want to see how I got it, then make sure to continue watching. So the first thing I do is start off with a primer. So this is the Emma Cosmetics one, and it's just in a squeezy tube. So I hold it in my mouth whilst I twist the lid off, and then just squeeze it onto my face. You got to let it go. Then I just use the end of my arm just to rub it in and make sure it's all throughout my skin. The next thing I do is take my Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. Absolutely love this, and I just squirt it out onto the little like tray thingy that's attached to it, and I find this really good because I can then just dip my brush in it and then wipe it on my face. So I prefer to put my foundation on with a brush just because it means I have more like grippage and I can hold the brush in my like inner elbow. And yeah, then just blend it around my face. Sometimes I will finish my foundation with going over it with a beauty blender just to kind of soak up the rest of the product, but I put the main lot on with a brush and just blend it all over my face. The next thing I do is take my concealer, and this is the Huda Beauty Overachiever. Again, I hold it in my mouth whilst I open it, and this has a squeezy tube as well, so I just squeeze it, and then I am going to just put it on my face, just under my eyes to cover up my bags and all of that. But yeah, I really like this concealer. You got to let it go. And then I just take a mini stippling brush, hold it between both of my arms and blend out this concealer. I've started to really like blending concealer out with a brush, and again it's much easier to hold than a sponge, even though I still love the coverage a sponge gives, so it really just depends on what I'm doing that day as to whether I'll use a sponge or a brush. The next thing I'll do is powder my face, so I just tip some of the powder out and then just take a setting brush and just dust it under my eyes to make sure that the concealer doesn't crease. And then I'm going to just take a bigger brush just to set the whole of my foundation, and again I just hold the brushes between my arms. So this is the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer, and I just take this on an angled brush and carve out my cheeks, my temples and my jawline, basically just to give my face some colour because I haven't had a tan in a while and I need one. So fake it. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. I only recently bought this highlighter, but it's Ofra's Glazed Donut and it's amazing. So I'm just taking this on an angled highlighting brush and just kind of gently applying this to the top of my cheekbones, and I feel like this gives such a nice shiny effect. You got to let it go. I then take it on a smaller brush to get it in some of the places that the other brush wouldn't reach, so down my nose, my inner corner, my top lip and under my eyebrow. I then take some MAC Fix Plus to kind of get rid of the powdery effect of my face, and I really love this spray because the spray is really easy for me to use. Now it's time for my eyebrows, so I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. So I first brush through my eyebrows, and then I take the pencil side, almost drop to there, and carve out my eyebrows and do that kind of thing, colour them in, whatever you want to call it. I have an entire video on like how I do my eyebrows if you want to watch that. I then take this Gimme Brow just to set my eyebrows in place. So I open it with my mouth and then I hold the little handle whilst I brush through my eyebrows. So the eyeshadow palette we're going to be using today is this Morphe one, so I thought I'd show you how I open it. It's basically how I open it. I use my mouth to do a lot of things, and that's the colours in this palette. So I first take a kind of bigger brush and hold that between my arms and use windscreen wipe motions to apply the first colour. This isn't like a makeup tutorial, this is just showing you how I do it. And then I take a slightly smaller brush and apply the next colour, and using the same sort of motions. And then I'm just going to take a completely clean blending brush just to kind of blend out all of the edges, and that means you can be messy when you're applying the eyeshadow. And then I'm taking a smaller damp brush which is going to have the glitter on, and I'm applying this into the middle of my eyelid quite gently and layering it to make a halo eye. And then I'm going to take another brush just to blend out any of the harsh edges. So now it's time for eyeliner. I don't always do this, but I thought I'd include it in the video. So this is a felt tip liner. I feel like these are the easiest for me to use. So I'm basically just sketching out the wing first, and then I slowly connect it to my eyelid. I basically go into my eyelid from two ways. So I go this way and then I also go outwards first. I don't know if you understand that, but like I hope you do. Yeah, see, I'm swapping the way I'm going at my eye. I do that for like mascara and stuff as well. I just find it means I can like get to my eye the best. So after I've finished filling in my wing, I use eyelash curlers. So I really like these ones because when you push them down, they go back out rather than like other ones. So it's really easy for me to use without having to have like fingers. And then I'm going to take my mascara, so I open it with my mouth like I open most things, and then hold the handle and go into my lashes. So like I said, I go this way, which gets the inner quarter, and then I go the other way to coat the rest. And now I'm just going to take this NYX lip liner to line my lips, because I do have a scar on my lips and that sometimes causes some discoloration when I put lipstick on. So I basically just outline my lips and then go over the scar just to make sure that my lipstick looks like flawless. You got to let it go. And then I'm taking this Colourpop Bottled Lip, which is basically a liquid lipstick, and I'm just filling in the lines of where I did the lip liner, making sure that it's all seamless and pretty. And then I'm just going to take this Jouer lip gloss, and these are so nice and shiny. However, the handles are kind of a little bit small, so they're a little bit tricky to hold, but it's fine. It looks pretty when it's on. Got to let it go. You got to let it go. So that is how I do my makeup, and this is how it turns out if I'm, you know, using the palettes and stuff that I used today. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it interesting seeing how I do all the individual little steps and stuff. If you do want more makeup videos, then I tend to do more makeup stuff over on my Instagram, so be sure to go give that a follow. It's on screen now and it's always in the description. But yeah, other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye guys!